supposed to be sent away, but they forgot to come and get me. I was a functioning alcoholic till nobody noticed my new aesthetic. All of this to say I hope you're okay, but you're the reason, and no one here's to blame. But what about your quiet treason? And for a fortnight there we were forever. Run into you sometimes, ask about the weather. Now you're in my backyard, turned into good neighbors. Your wife waters flowers, I wanna kill her. All my mornings on Monday, stuck in an endless February. I took the miracle move on, drug the effects were temporary. And I love you, it's ruining my life. I love you, it's ruining my life. I touched you for only a fortnight. I touched you, but I touched you. And for a fortnight there we were forever. Run into you sometimes, ask about the weather. Now you're in my backyard, turned into good neighbors. Your wife waters flowers, I wanna kill her. Oh. And for a fortnight there we were together. Run into you sometimes, coming on my sweater. Now you're at the mailbox, turned into good neighbors. My husband is cheating, I wanna kill him. I love you, it's ruining my life. I love you, it's ruining my life. I touched you for only a fortnight. I touched you, I touched you. I love you, it's ruining my life. I love you, it's ruining my life. I touched you for only a fortnight. I touched you, I touched you. I love you, it's ruining my life. I love you, it's ruining my life. I touched you for only a fortnight. I touched you, I touched you. Thought of calling you up, but you won't pick up. Another fortnight lost in America. Moved to Florida, buy the car you want, but it won't start up till you touch me. Gotta call you up, but you won't pick up. Another fortnight lost in America. Moved to Florida, buy the car you want, but it won't start up till I touch you. This happens once every few lifetimes. These chemicals hit me like white wine. What if I told you I'm back? The hospital was a drag, worst sleep that I ever had. I circled you on a map. I haven't come around in so long, but I'm coming back so strong. So when I touch down, call the amateurs and cut them from the team. Ditch the clowns, get the crown, baby, I'm the one to be. Cause the sign on your heart said it's still reserved for me. Honestly, who are we to fight the alchemy? Hey you, what if I told you we're cool? That child's play back in school is forgiven under my rule. Oh, I haven't come around in so long, but I'm making a comeback to where I belong. So when I touch down, call the amateurs and cut them from the team. Ditch the clowns, get the crown, baby, I'm the one to beat. Cause the sign on your heart said it's still reserved for me. Honestly, who are we to fight the alchemy? These books from the benches, we've been on a winning streak. He jokes that it's heroin, but this time with an E. Cause the sign on your heart said it's still reserved for me. Honestly, who are we to fight the alchemy? Shirts off, and your friends lift you up over their heads. Be beer sticking to the floor, cheers chanted, cause they said there was no chance. Trying to be the greatest in the league, where's the trophy? He just comes running over me. Touchdown, call the amateurs and cut him from the team. Ditch the clowns, get the crown, baby, I'm the one to beat. Cause the sign on your heart said it's still reserved for me. Honestly, who are we to fight the alchemy? These blokes roll the benches, we've been on a winning streak. He jokes that it's heroin, but this time with an E. Cause the sign on your heart said it's still reserved for me. Honestly, who are we to fight the alchemy? This happens once every few lifetimes. These chemicals hit me like white wine. Did you really bring me up in a cloud of sparkling dust just to do experiments on? Tell me I was the chosen one. Show me that this world is bigger than us, and send me back where I came from. For a moment I knew cosmic love, and now I'm down bad crying at the gym. Everything comes out, teenage petulance. What if I can't have him? I might just die, it will make no difference. Down bad, waking up in blood, staring at the sky, come back and pick me up. What if I can't have us? I might just not get up, I might stay down bad, bad. What if I can't have him? Down bad. What if I can't have him? Take all my old clothes just to leave me here, naked and alone, in a field in my same old town. Cause somehow seems so hollow now. They'll say I'm nuts if I talk about the existence of you. For a moment I was heaven struck, and now I'm down bad crying at the gym. Everything comes out, teenage petulance. What if I can't have him? I might just die, it would make no difference. Down bad, waking up in blood, staring at the sky, come back and pick me up. What if I can't have us? I might just not get up, I might stay down bad, like I lost my twin. What if I can't have him? Down bad, down bad. We're living at the ship, down bad. I loved your hostile takeovers, encounters closer and closer, all your indecent exposures. How dare you say that it's I'll build you a fort on some planet where they can all understand it. How dare you think it's romantic, leaving me safe and stranded? Cause what if I was in love? What if I can't have us? Cause what if I was in love? And now I'm down bad crying at the gym. Everything comes out, teenage petulance. What if I can't have him? I might just die, it would make no difference. Down bad, waking up in blood, staring at the sky, come back and pick me up. What if I can't have us? I might just not get up, I might stay down bad, like I lost my twin. What if I can't have him? Down bad, down bad. We're living at the ship, down bad, like I lost my twin. What if I can't have him? Down bad, we're living at the ship. What if I can't have him? You can beat me if you beat the charges too. They said I was a cheat, I guess it must be true. And my friends all smell like weed or little babies, and the city reeks of driving myself crazy. Little did you know, your home's really only town, you're just a guest in. So you work your life away just to pay for a timeshare down in Destin. Florida's one hell of a drug. Florida, can I use you up? The hurricane with my name, when he came, I got drunk and I dared to wash me away. Barricaded in the bathroom with a bottle of wine. We'll meet my ghost, we had a hell of a time. Yes, I'm haunted, but I'm feeling just fine. All my girls, that they're lacing their crimes, and your cheating husband disappeared. questions here. So I did my best to lay to rest all of the bodies that have ever been on my body. And in my mind they sink into the swamp. Is that a bad thing to say in a song? But little did you know, your home's really only the town you'll get arrested. So you pack your life away just to wait out the shitstorm back in Texas. Florida's one hell of a drug. Florida, can I use you up? I need to forget, so take me to Florida. I've got some regrets, I'll bury them in Florida. Tell me I'm despicable, say it's unforgivable. At least the dolls are beautiful. Fuck me up, Florida. I need to forget, so take me to Florida. I've got some regrets, I'll bury them in Florida. Tell me I'm despicable, say it's unforgivable. What a crash, what a rush. Fuck me up, Florida. It's one hell of a drug. It's one hell of a drug. Love left me like this, and I want to exist. So take me to Florida. Little did you know, your home's really only a town you're just a guest in. So you'll work your life away just to pay for a timeshare down in Destin. Little did you know, your home's really only the town you'll get arrested. So you pack your life away just to wait out the shitstorm back in Texas. Florida is one hell of a drug. Florida, can I use you up? Florida is one hell of a drug. Florida, go on, fuck me up. A smoke cloud billows out his mouth like a freight train through a small town. The jokes that he told across the bar were revolting and far too loud. They shake their heads saying God help her when I tell them he's my man. But your good Lord doesn't need to lift a finger. I can fix him, no really I can. Only I can. The dopamine races through his brain on a 6-lane Texas highway. His hands so calloused from his pistol softly traces hearts on my face. And I could see it from a mile away, a perfect case for my certain skill set. He had a halo of the highest grade, he just hadn't met me yet. They shake their heads saying God help her when I tell them he's my man. But your good Lord doesn't need to lift a finger. I can fix him, no really I can. No really I can. No really I can. Good boy, that's right, come close, I'll show you heaven. If you'll be an angel, all mine. Trust me, I can handle me a dangerous man. No, really I can. They shook their heads saying God help her when I told them he's my man. So the good Lord doesn't need to lift a finger. I can fix him, no, really I can. No, really I can. Oh, maybe I can. So in my mind, fairy lights through the mist. I kept calm and carried the weight of the rift. Pulled him in tighter each time he was drifting away. My spine split from carrying us up the hill. Wiped on my clothes, weary bones caught the chill. Stopped trying to make him laugh, stopped trying to drill the safe. Thinking how much sad did you think I had? Did you think I had in me? Oh, the tragedy. So long, London. You'll find someone. I didn't opt in to be your odd man out. I found at the club she's heard great things about. I found at the club she's heard great things about. I left all I knew, you left me at the house by the heath. I stopped CPR, after all it's no use. The spirit was gone, we would never come to. And I'm pissed off you let me give you all that youth for free. For so long, London, stitches undone, 2 graves, 1 gun, I'll find someone. And you say I abandoned the ship, but I was going down with it. A white knuckle dying grip, holding tight to your quiet resentment. And my friend said it isn't right to be scared every day of a love affair. Every breath feels like rarest air when you're not sure if he wants to be there. So how much sad did you think I had? Did you think I had in me? How much tragedy? Just how low did you think I'd go before I'd self-implode, before I'd have to go be free? You swore that you loved me, but where were the clues? I died on the altar waiting for the proof. You sacrificed us to the gods of your bluest days, and I'm just getting color back into my face. I'm just mad as hell cause I love this place. For so long, London had a good run, a moment of warm sun, but I'm not the one. So long, London, stitches undone, 2 graves, 1 gun, 2 graves, 1 gun. You'll find someone. You'll find someone. And you say I abandoned the ship, but I was going down with it. My white knuckle dying grip, holding tight to your quiet resentment and feminine. My friend said it isn't right to be scared every day of a love affair. Every breath feels like rarest air when you're not sure if he wants to be there. So how much still be there? So how much stuff was any of it true? Gazing at me starry-eyed in your Jehovah's Witness suit. Who the fuck was that guy? You tried to buy some pills from a friend of friends of mine. They just ghosted you, now you know what it feels like. And I don't even want you back, I just want to know if frosty night, sparkling summer was the goal. And I don't miss what we had, but could someone give a message to the smallest man who ever lived? You hung me on your wall, stabbed me with your pushpins, in public showed me off, then sank in stoned oblivion. Cause once your queen had come, you treat her like an also ran. You didn't measure up in any measure of a man. And I don't even want you back, I just want to know if frosty night, sparkling summer was the goal. And I don't miss what we had, but could someone give a message to the smallest man who ever lived? Were you sent by someone who wanted me dead? Did you sleep with a gun underneath our bed? Were you writing a book? Were you a sleeper cell spy? In 50 years will all this be declassified? And you'll confess why you did it, and I'll say good riddance. Cause it wasn't sexy once, it wasn't forbidden. I would've died for your sins, instead I just died inside. And you deserve prison, but you won't get time. You'll slide into inboxes and slip through the bars. You crashed my party in your rental car. You said no girls were boring, but you were gone by the morning. You kicked out the stage lights, but you still performed. And in plain sight you hid, but you are what you did. And I'll forget you, but I'll never forgive the smallest man who ever lived. who's that is poised for the attack. But my bare hands pave the paths. You don't get to tell me about sad. If you wanted me dead, you should have just said. Nothing makes me feel more alive. So I leap from the gallows and I love to take down your street. Crash the party like a record scratch as I scream. Who's afraid of little old me? You should be. The scandal was contained. The bullet had just grazed. At all costs, keep your good name. You don't get to tell me you feel bad. Is it a wonder I broke? Let's hear one more joke, then we could all just laugh until I cry. So I leap from the gallows and I love to take down your street. Crash the party like a record scratch as I scream. Who's afraid of little old me? You should be. 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 So tell me everything is not about me. But what if it is? Then say they didn't do it to hurt me. But what if they did? I wanna stall and show you just how historic this has made me. You wouldn't last an hour in the asylum where they raised me. So all you kids can sneak into my house with all the cobwebs. I'm always drunk on my own tears, isn't that what they all said? That I'll sue you if you step on my lawn. That I'm fearsome and I'm wretched and I'm wrong. Put narcotics into all of my songs, and that's why you're still singing along. So I leap from the gallows and I love to take down your street. Crash the party like a record scratch as I scream. Who's afraid of little old me? I was safe, I was gentle till the circus life made me me. Don't you worry folks, we took out all her teeth. Who's afraid of little old me? Well, you should be. You should be. They say we wouldn't work me. You should be. You taught me. You caged me and then you called me crazy. I am what I am cause you trained me. So who's afraid of me? Who's afraid of little old me? Who's afraid of little old me? Who's afraid of little old me? Never who's that is poised for the attack. But my bare hands pave the paths. You don't get to tell me about sad. If you wanted me dead, you should have just said. Nothing makes me feel more alive. So I leap from the gallows and I love to take down your street. Crash the party like a record scratch as I scream. Who's afraid of little old me? You should be. The scandal was contained. The bullet had just grazed. At all costs, keep your good name. You don't get to tell me you feel bad. Is it a wonder I broke? Let's hear one more joke, then we could all just laugh until I cry. So I leap from the gallows and I love to take down your street. Crash the party like a record scratch as I scream. Who's afraid of little old me? You should be. 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 I forget how the West was won. I forget if this was ever fun. I just learned these people only raise you to cage you. Hill Sarah's and Hannah's in their Sunday best, clutching their curls, saying what a mess. I just learned these people try and save you, cause they hate you. To hire a horse for a simple girl to rise above it. They slammed the door on my whole world, the one thing I wanted. Now I'm running with my dress unbuttoned, screaming, but daddy, I love him, I'm having his baby. No, I'm not, but you should see your faces. I'm telling him to floor it through the fences. No, I'm not coming to my senses. I know he's crazy, but he's the one I want. Beautiful daughter, all my plans were laid, tendrils tucked into a woven braid. Growing up precocious sometimes means not growing up at all. He was chaos, he was revelry, bedroom eyes like a remedy. Soon enough the elders had convened down at the city hall. Stay away from her, the saboteurs protested too much. Lord knows the words we never heard, just screeching tires and true love. And now I'm running with my dress unbuttoned, screaming, but daddy, I love him, I'm having his baby. No, I'm not, but you should see your faces. I'm telling him to floor it through the fences. No, I'm not coming to my senses. I know he's crazy, he's the one I want. I'll tell you something right now, I'd rather burn my whole life down than listen to one more second of all this griping and moaning. And now I'll tell you something about my good name, it's mine alone to disgrace. I don't cater to all these vipers dressed in empath's clothing. God save the most judgmental creeps who say they want what's best for me. Sanctimoniously performing soliloquies I'll never see, thinking it can change the beat of my heart when it touches me, and counteract to this grand disgrace, and undo the destiny. You ain't gotta pray for me, me and my wild boy, and all this wild joy. If all you want is great for me, then it's just white noise, and it's just my choice. Yeah. There's a lot of people in town that I bestow upon my fakest smiles. Scandal does funny things to pride, but brings lovers closer. We came back when the heat died down, when to my parents and they came around. All the wine moms are still holding out, but it's over. Now I'm dancing in my dress in the sun, and even my daddy just loves him, I'm his lady. Oh, here we go again. The voices in his head called the rain to end our days of wild. Oh, the sickest army doll purchased at the mall, reviews to send my plastic smile. Oh, but you should have seen him when he first got me. My boy only breaks his favorite toys. I'm queen on St. Castles he destroys, cause it fits you right. Puzzle pieces in the dead of night. Should've known it was a matter of time. Oh, my boy only breaks his favorite toys. There was a litany of reasons why we could have played for keeps this time. I know I'm just repeating myself, put me back on my shelf. But first pull the string, I'll tell you that he runs because he loves me. Cause you should have seen him when he first saw me. My boy only breaks his favorite toys. I'm queen of St. Castles he destroys. Cause I knew too much, there was danger in the heat of my touch. He saw forever so he smashed it up. Oh my boy only breaks his favorite toys. Once I fix me, he's gonna miss me. Once I fix me, he's gonna miss me. Just say when I play again, he was my best friend. Down at the Sandlot, I felt more when we played pretend than with all the Kens. Cause he took me out of my box, stole my tortured heart, left all these broken parts. Told me I'm better off, but I'm not. I'm not, I'm not. Only breaks his favorite toys. We could have played for keeps this time. I know I'm just repeating myself, put me back on my shelf. But first pull the string and I'll tell you that he runs because he loves me, because he loves me, because he loves me. Once I fix me, he's gonna miss me. Oh, he's gonna miss me. Once I fix me, he's gonna miss me. Cause I miss me, cause I miss me. Just say when I play again, he was my best friend. Down at the Sandlot, I felt more when we played pretend than with all the Kens. Cause he took me out of my box, stole my tortured heart, left all these broken parts. Told me I'm better off, but I'm not, I'm not, I'm not, I'm not, I'm not. You left a typewriter at my apartment, straight from the torture poets department. I think some things I'll never say, like who uses typewriters anyway. But you're in self-sabotage mode, throwing spikes down on the road. But I've seen this episode and still love the show. Who else decodes you? And who's gonna hold your hand? Who's gonna know you if not me? I laughed in your face and said, you're not Dylan Thomas, I'm not Patti Smith. This ain't the Chelsea Hotel, we're modern idiots. Who's gonna hold you like me? Nobody, no fucking body. You smoked and ate 7 bars of chocolate. We declared Charlie Puth should be a bigger artist. I scratch your head, you fall asleep like a tattooed golden retriever. But you awaken with dread, pounding nails in your head. But I've read this one where you come undone. I chose this cyclone with you. And who's gonna hold you like me? Who's gonna know you like me? I laughed in your face and said, you're not Dylan Thomas, I'm not Patti Smith. This ain't the Chelsea Hotel, we're modern idiots. And who's gonna hold you like me? No fucking body. Nobody gonna know you, gonna show you. Nobody. Sometimes I wonder if you're gonna screw this up with me. But you told Lucy you'd kill yourself if I ever leave. And I had said that to Jack about you, so I felt seen. Everyone we know understands why it's meant to be, cause we're crazy. So tell me who else is gonna know me. At dinner, you take my ring off my middle finger and put it on the one people who wedding rings on. And that's the closest I've come to my heart exploding. Who's gonna hold you? Who? Me? Who's gonna know you? Who? Me? And you're not Dylan Thomas, hotel where 2 is. Who's gonna hold you? 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 Gonna know you, gonna troll you. You left a typewriter at my apartment, straight from the tortured poets department. Who else decodes you?